Okay, we are live. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hello. So nice to see you guys here. Can you please just give me or send me see, I can't even talk at the beginning. This is a great start. Can you just post a comment if you can hear us okay and see us okay? That would be awesome.
Everyone,
Just a quick confirmation. Okay, you can see us obviously. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mona. Hi, Mona, by the way, we just chatted earlier.
Hi,
Can you
Mona.
hear us? Can you hear us too? How's the audio? Okay, there's quite a delay in the chat here. Hello from Berlin. Hello, where's Barbara and that good-looking trainer of hairs?
Nice to meet you. Jenny,
Okay,
we will talk after this.
so I want to know. Oh, you will.
No. Gotcha.
So we would love to know, where are you joining from? What country are you joining us from? And you can hear us. That is awesome. Thank you so much for letting us know, because the streaming software I'm using is new. It's a trial version. My technical setup here is insane. So if all goes well, I'll be super happy. So what do we have? Netherlands, USA, Argentina,
Damn.
France, Netherlands, England, Wien. Yes.
It's also
You must
Vienna.
be-
No.
You must be from Vans followers,
Maybe.
I guess.
Maybe. Could-
Yeah, but you won't recognize all your followers because they might have different YouTube names than Instagram names.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I can just
yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
California,
So
Tennessee.
California,
Hello.
Netherlands. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so cool. I'm trying to imagine right now the globe and putting a pin wherever you guys are. It is so cool. Australia. Whoop whoop. Oh my
Damn,
goodness, what
let's
time is
go.
it in Australia right now? It must be like
It's
early
early morning,
morning, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Missouri, California, Germany. Oh my
Germany.
goodness. We're just gonna wait a couple more minutes till a few more people join so that we can start, so that as many of you as possible know what this is going to be about. Italy. Another one from 6 a.m. Australia. Okay. Thank you, Love and Light. You're up early. Wow. Good job. Yes,
6
I got
a.m.
my coach to join. That's right.
I'm glad to be here. Awesome
El
Burton.
Salvador.
Look
Wow.
at this.
Oh, St.
Salvador.
Burton. That must be one of yours again.
Yes,
Oh no,
I
Edith's
am.
Creative
Burton.
Chaos is mine. It's definitely mine.
It is yours, yeah. She is yours. Or he, or I don't know.
Puerto Rico. Luise. Willkommen, Luise. Ein ganz
Luise, I
besonderes
know-
Willkommen für dich.
I know
Luise,
you,
see,
Luise.
even my coach knows you. Can you
I
believe
know
it?
you, of course.
You are known all over the world. My coach does not look like yours.
Do I know your coach? Who is your coach?
I love that. Yes, and Shelly, I organized my sprays. You saw it on Instagram, I guess. Maybe should I? No, oh, the sprays. No, the sprays are not organized yet. They will be organized. Okay, for all you crafty folks out there, let me just show you. So these will go here. I didn't have time today, but look, my what are they called? The distress glazes are now in Ranger color order. Can you believe it? Louisa finally got her wish. I just posted that on Instagram.
So this is the difference
Okay.
between me and her. Look at my background. I have,
Oh,
of course,
yeah.
a rack. Yeah, this is the difference. Creative and workout types. Perfect.
Also cool. Okay, we are 4 minutes in. Why don't we introduce the agenda for you for today? Because I'm sure you don't really know what's going on here. Why the Louisa, why the heck are those shelves still empty? Because I had a live to prepare. Okay, let me put on the agenda. Ooh, this is so fancy, this streaming software. Okay, so we're gonna do a short intro of myself and of course Van. And then we're going to have a conversation with Van about mindset, fitness, stress, sleep, and diet. It's a big topic. We won't go into depth today, but we'll just touch on these. Then I'll talk about my own journey and the challenges I faced with Van on my side, at my side actually. Then I'm going to share some of my mental struggles that I've been going through this past year and that I'm actually currently also going through. Then you have the exclusive opportunity to ask Van some personal or some questions that you might have about anything in this subject range. And then I'm assuming we'll lose some of the fitness people. Then I'm going to introduce my Spring Muse kit, my newest digital kit, and we'll have a healing craft session, which will hopefully end the live in a very positive vibe and on a positive note to send us right into the weekend. So I hope you're all on board with that. Let's get rid of the agenda. Oh my goodness, this software is amazing. This is
Crazy.
really sexy stuff here.
So this is the first time for me.
Yeah, so for Van, this is the first time on YouTube. This is a completely new experience, international community. And having said that, before we start the introduction, let's show love. Let's
Let's show love.
let's show love
Let's
to
show
Van.
love.
Because he's heard so much about this amazing crafting community that we have. And it's time for him to see how amazing you guys are. So please welcome him and send him some love. Let's put some hearts in the comments for him. I am so grateful that he can be with us today and he can share his wisdom. Oh my goodness, Bea, hi sweetie. Yeah, so I guess we can start. I'll start introducing myself for any of you who are not usually on my channel. So my name is Barbara. We are streaming from Vienna, Austria, and I am a junk journaler. For anyone that doesn't know what junk journaling is, who is from Van's followers, basically, to say it very short, we create books out of paper and what other people might consider junk. Let's just leave it at that. I think anything else is way too complicated. So Van, maybe you want to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Barbara. So my name is Van. So this is what you know now. I'm personal trainer and coach. I do this with passion, and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, that was nice and short. Thank you.
Very short. So the questions will come, and maybe there's then much more.
Yeah. So you say that when you train people like me, your coaches, it's not, the focus is not just on the fitness training itself, but for you, you always say your goal is to create the best version of yourself. Can you explain a little bit more about what does that mean for you?
Yeah, of course. So at first, maybe just for my trainer being, I'm since 2022, 21 trainer, so 4 years now. And my goal was to help people in first line. So mostly of them outside. So getting in shape, less fat maybe, more muscles. But I recognize that it is not just the outside, it's the inside of the people who has to change. So the mindset is very important. Of course, the main goal is always to get in shape, but the second or the most important goal is going so under the knee slowly with me together. Yeah. So the main question is for me, if you get your goal, are you ready to be this person? The most people maybe not. The most people looking really good, but they don't feel really good. So it's important to think about your past and think about your future. So what I'm now, what I was, and what I want to be. Yeah. And this is the best version of yourself, to be better every day in little stuffs, in little things with your body, in little things with your mindset, in little things with your psycho, and so on.
Louisa, thank you so much for your super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, I have first-hand experience with the emotional ups and downs of going through this fitness journey. I must say I did not expect the level of emotions involved. So I was surprised several times through this journey. But I also have to say that Van was always at my side, and he was always available, whether it was during our sessions that we have. Maybe we should mention that. We have a training session once a week, usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes even more.
Nowadays, maybe more.
And nowadays, sometimes even more.
Yeah.
And you have put together a personalized training plan for me. So currently I have 3 different training plans. So one I do Monday, one Wednesday, and one Friday. So that's just the strength training. And then I have cardio also 3 times a week. So actually currently, this is my choice. I'm going to the gym about 5 times a week. Sometimes I do the strength and the cardio back to back. And sometimes I come explicitly for the cardio. But that is because I want to get out of the house, because sometimes I would not get out of the house otherwise, because I'm just here and I'm creating and I'm filming and I'm editing and I need to move and I need fresh air. So I walk half an hour to the fitness center, have my cardio and come back, which is perfect.
That's right.
So that's a lot.
That's really a lot. You are not the normal people doing sport. You are much more the upper, maybe the top of the mountain, maybe, because it is like it is. So 5 times a week is very, very much. So maybe for all people who want to start 2 times a week is also enough, or once a week.
And that's
is
how
also
I started.
Enough.
We started with twice a week. This was gradual how we built it up, actually. And this was also what I wanted.
That's the point, to start with little things, not too much, because it is very hard to hold all the time the same routines with 5 times a week. It's very, very hard. So it's the same with me. I started with just 1-2 times sport. It was then I think a HIIT training, so intensity training. But now it is 5 times a week, and 5 times a week is very, very much. So you train mostly more than me now. Yeah. Yeah, this is a new thing for you.
Than you.
I mean, some people can better regenerate than others. I think you can do better than me. And I'm doing 5 times, 4 times a week strength training and 1 time cardio.
Yeah, but you walk enough during the day all your coaches. So
that's right.
I don't do that.
That's right. I do, and I have very stressful. The best coaches,
one, right?
of course. This one coachee, she's very special.
Okay, that's a very nice way to put it.
Yeah, of course. I try my best.
Okay, so. You always say that, of course, you cannot look only at the fitness that you do, but it's like a very holistic approach. What are I think there's 4 main components of your training that you watch over, let's say, and guide your coaches. What are those 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, of course, the movement, the sport, the strength training, the training itself. This is one, of course, very big point. But everyone thinks this is the most important. No, it is not. Yeah. Nutrition. This is really, really important. I think the most important after this one is the stress. So what's the stress level in your life? Do you have much stress or not? Is maybe the job you're doing stressful, or your life is very stressful? And the last one is the sleep. So it's depending on, of course, the stress. Yeah. So these 4 things are very important to change your body and also, of course, your mindset.
Your mindset, definitely also, yeah.
Yeah.
We are now in the phase, so maybe I should also mention that I have trained now with Van for a little over a year. We had about 2 months break in between after I broke my rib, but we got right back to it. So we can say approximately a year that we've been training, and I would say the strength training and the nutrition we have down to a T. What we're now working on more is stress and sleep.
Yes.
Stress, I think I can get a hang on myself. Sleep is where I really need to improve. This is very difficult, and I know this is also very difficult for a lot of you. So, Van, could you maybe go through what you do as like a nighttime routine, and maybe even then also your morning routine to make your day start in the right way and to wind down before going to sleep, to calm your mind?
Yeah. At first, maybe just for you to know, no one is perfect. So, of course, these are tips for these are information for you to making better your life. But if you can't, it's also okay. That's a routine. You can do it. You can't do it every day. So I try to do it every day. Maybe the first thing I do at morning is waking up early a little bit, 30 minutes earlier, to stretch my body, my parts, do affirmations for my mindset to getting better, to go to this goal I want to. And after that, a little meditation. It could be between, 2 and 10 minutes. It's enough. So the day starts really calm, chill, and I can start with my things, with my stressful things. And the very important thing is now at the evening. So you're coming home, you're very maybe stressed from your job, you're maybe stressed from your life, your children, your husband, I don't know, there are many things, and it's time to go sleep, but you are very stressful in your head, so you have to calm down. What you can do, maybe some people walking out maybe 10 minutes, coming back, hearing some good voices, good music. I myself watch TV, but maybe so stupid stuff to calm down. Yeah, so don't think about. I'm an overthinker. I'm thinking too much. Sometimes it's very important to don't think about things. Brushing my teeth, going around at home, writing down my thoughts, and after that, I'm reading something for myself. So 5 to 10 pages, and that's it. That's a really, really little routine, but it's very effective, and you can use it every time, every day, everywhere. What are you doing, Barbara? Tell me. Are you doing something for your routine?
I struggle a little bit.
So that's the point. That's the point. Most people are struggling with routines. Why? Because they are starting maybe too much at first. So start with just a little thing. What are you doing for just a little thing? 5 minutes before you go sleep. Or just 2 minutes.
One thing I have implemented now, which you gave me the tip recently, is to set my alarm in the evening. So mine now rings at 10:30 p.m. to tell me to start winding down and to turn off, this is the hardest part, to turn off all the devices. And, to just get ready for bed, to dim the lights and do all of that and go into bed. This is super difficult for me because my usual routine is going to bed with my laptop, having my laptop in my bed, watching something basically until I fall asleep. Not good at all. So I'm really, really trying to change that. I often have difficulty, just like Van, my mind is very active and I overthink as well, as many of you know from my videos, not just in the crafting area, but in life general. So I want to start, I haven't started this yet, that's the plan, to start like a mind dump journal so I can get all the thoughts out. Or sometimes, if I have something on my mind that I need to write Van, I will write him in the middle of the night, but I know he's not looking at it until the morning. So otherwise I would not write. But like if it has to go out, I just send it and then it's out of my mind. So don't go spamming people in the night, please. That's not a good idea. So yeah, mind dumping I think is great to get the things off your mind, and then you can hopefully rest more peacefully. I'll keep you guys posted how that's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. My morning routine is non-existent, honestly. I
Not yet. Not yet. You have
not
time. You can do
okay.
it. Not yet.
Okay, not yet. I have a guide, thankfully. I guess we will work on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do the worst thing you can do. I wake up, I check my phone, I check if
Yeah.
there's anything important because that's my business, that's my passion. So I check
I
if
know.
there's any important messages. But of course, I know every single message can wait. I know.
Of
I should
course.
take time for me
Yeah.
first. I should focus on me.
Yeah.
I've learned that from Ban.
That's right.
And I should do something for myself. I'm not sure yet what that is. Maybe it's dancing around the room. I don't know. I don't know.
But
Um,
it's
yeah.
important to be not so hard to yourself. It's not getting every day like this. Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes you want to see in your checking your messages, checking your things. Okay, it's okay. But the mindset is I'm doing tomorrow better. That's the point. That's it. Yeah. So if I'm always hard to myself, oh no, I didn't do this and this and this. So where is the kind way to yourself? Where is the peaceful way to yourself? There is no peace inside. This is the inside mindset.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hard.
Wait,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
will
Thank you,
work on
Van, for
this.
nothing.
No, I'm super grateful for every single tip because I know there's a lot of room for improvement here.
Of
So
course, for everyone.
every small step is going to be one of those improvements, and that's all that's all we can manage to keep it up, because if we try to do these huge changes, we know we're not going to be able to keep them up. So they have to be small, and maybe it's just waking up 10 minutes earlier to do breathing exercises.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Barbara, that would be
Or
awesome. Just do it.
yeah, just do it.
Yeah. So it's always a fine line between, because I just see here from Daisy, give yourself grace. I think it's a fine line because, yes, give yourself grace, show yourself love, but also kick yourself in the butt sometimes, because if you always give yourself grace, nothing gets done in my eyes. Too much grace isn't good either.
It's between of these all, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's a very fine line.
discipline is very, very important. Maybe the next point we have to talk about discipline, yeah,
yes, let's talk about
consistency,
discipline.
something like this, yeah.
Yes.
So if I do something every day, so sometimes I can't do maybe because I'm stressed on this day, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm just
Kick your
reading
butt
one
gracefully.
comment. Kick your butt gracefully.
Yeah, you're right, Mona. You're right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
goodness,
Yeah,
Mona,
kick your butt
love it.
gracefully. That's right. Yeah. That's the point. Yeah.
Love it.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk a little bit about discipline.
That's right. Discipline.
That's such a. I mean, I know that's a subject you love. So let's hear
I
it.
love. Yeah. So what's discipline for you, or people? What's discipline for you? What is this?
Okay, I know what discipline is for me. For me, it's even when I don't feel like going to the gym, but I know that it's in my plan and I'm supposed to go today. The discipline is what's going to help me to get my butt up and move.
That's right.
When the motivation is not there, the discipline needs to be there. Is that right?
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
That's right. Very,
A+,
very good.
A+, Barbara.
A plus. Thank
Good
you.
teacher.
You can do all do do all the things yourself. I'm out. Thank you.
Now
That's
I
right.
need you.
That's
I need
discipline.
you.
Yeah, of course. So this is where the motivation ends and the discipline takes over. So you want to try something new? Oh, I'm motivated to lose more fat. Okay, nice. So you lose 10 pounds. Cool. After that, or maybe 2 weeks, nothing, or you're getting more. So the discipline is the point where you do it longer and longer and try it until you get the next 5 pounds down. This is discipline. Yeah. And the consistency, this is the next very, very important thing, is do it long time, not just 2 weeks. Oh my God, I don't lose fat. I don't lose weight. Oh my God, nothing's changing. Of course, nothing's changing. I'm doing sport like 5 years and it seems like nothing's changing, but it is changing on a long time.
That's why you need progress photos, right?
That's right. This is the next
Maybe
point.
that's
Yeah,
in the next
I'm
interesting
doing.
point.
I'm doing. Yeah, and you too.
I have to. You're forcing me.
No, I never.
Yeah. So once a week, part of the coaching is that once a week I have to do a check-in, and believe me, at the beginning, I cannot tell you how difficult this was, because if you're not happy with your body, to share photos of your body is not fun. So, but I see the point in it. You know, I'm taking photos of myself, front, side, and back, once a week, and I put them in the app. And then we also have measurements that we take every week, different parts of the body. And then there's some questions like, did you follow the training plan? Did you follow the diet? How is your sleep? What else is there? What are you proud of this week? This is sometimes a super difficult question, I have to say, but it's a great question, because even if you think at first hand, you know, nothing happened this week, I didn't do well at the gym, you can always find something small that you're proud of. And even if it was just making it to the gym, you know?
That's right.
And that's such a good question. Oh, very and important. One question that I struggled with a lot at the beginning was the what's it called? The self-confidence. So you were supposed to put in a value from 1 to 5, how self-confident you feel. That has been a journey, I tell you. I started off with, what was it? I think it was under 1, honestly.
I think it was about 2, under 2, something.
Or maybe it was between 1 and 2. I don't
remember.
Yeah,
it was something like this. You want to know? You want to know? Yeah. Now the number.
Now I'm at 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. 5. In a year, yeah, that's...
So I just want to say I'm really proud about Barbara. Barbara did really good job the last 1 year. It's just 1 year. She did change her body, her mindset. Of course, there will come much more. We will do much more, but this is crazy and insane. So I hope people, you are really, I love you guys. You're so supporting Barbara, and I see all these comments and really nice. She changed so much, and I hope you can see it. And I'm glad you sharing with them.
Yeah, I hope some of you will get inspiration from this. This is mostly why we're doing this, because I know from posting on Instagram, and by the way, I know I keep saying this, but I know many of you have not followed me on Instagram. Why not? No, it's just because there I'm sharing all these things. I'm sharing my fitness journey. I'm sharing some reflections. I'm sharing my emotional ups and downs and everything there. So if you're interested in this kind of journey, please go to Instagram and follow my stories. Not my regular feed, but my stories up on the top, you know, the round thing. You will see it all there, and you can follow what I'm doing, what I'm struggling with, what I'm proud of. All of that is there. And I love seeing your personal messages that I'm getting in the meantime from you, telling me about your own journeys and how you feel inspired, and how, you know, a post of mine helped you get up that morning. Whatever it is, it's so touching for me that I can have this positive effect on anyone. It's very, very humbling. So if you need a boost, if you are still one of those that are thinking about joining the gym or thinking about going to the gym, please go there. Maybe that will help you.
It is not just the gym. It could be everything you want to do.
Anything.
It should be funny. It should be doing fun. Yeah, you can go run, you can go walk, you can go swim, you can go do squash. Everything you want to do, but do it with love. Do it with passion. And if it's not possible to do it with passion, you can use discipline. So Barbara is a good. How you say it, Barbara? You are a Vorbild.
And a good example.
Good example for this. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So maybe maybe Van, you can also say something about, because I know exactly what it felt like to start. I know how difficult it was, my first time stepping into the gym. You know how I was back then, and you know how I am now at the gym. Can you maybe say a few words about what you saw in me, the transformation, not from the physical side, but the mental side, the confidence?
Yeah. You changed a lot, really a lot. At first I met you, had some, I don't know, you were a very introverted person. I can't even say, who are you? I'm a very empathic person, so I can feel things very much from people. And it was hard for me to understand you, hard for me to get rid of this personality. And after that, you trusted me much more. You saw, okay, he want what good things for me. You get more open. I saw your sunshine heart, so soul, and you're a really, really kind person. So I think we develop together. It's just not just me, just you. I adapt this a little bit, I would say. So you are now for me maybe the real Barbara, and then it was just, I don't know, the scary Barbara, or the Barbara looking more, okay, is it the good thing for me? I have to think about it. So now it's more like, okay, it's scary, but I do it. Okay, I trust you, coach. You can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. And if not, I can ask you. So you have always the possibility to ask me, to come to me, to connect, to communicate with me. And maybe this is the change we had together. So at first it was maybe not the trust. There was maybe the question, is it the right thing I do here? I'm afraid. Yeah. And now we are trusting, we are getting better, we are communicating much better. And so this is why we getting to your goal. And this is, of course, also my job to trust you and to trust me. So I'm glad you can trust me. That's very important.
Yeah, it was a bit of a process, of course, because of my own insecurities, and breaking a rib didn't really help.
just a normal thing. And the beginning was very hard. Yeah, the broken rib was really hard. So how you can trust a coach after 2 weeks exercising and then you get injured? That's very hard. So, but we tried again. I was patient. I was okay. Let's wait. Let's do it together. We can do it. There's always a motivation from my side to do it better.
Yeah. I could not have done any of this without your support, because especially after having the broken rib and after having found out that I have osteoporosis, I was scared shitless, to be honest, to go back and to break something else or to break the rib again. I was so scared, and you really helped me slowly get over that and build up my confidence again. And yeah, I couldn't have managed without that. And something else, go ahead, sorry.
Maybe you are in your community, in your business, in your doing really self-confident. You have this confidence, but other parts of your life are maybe different. It's like with me, I'm maybe not so confident like every day I am in the gym now, because this is a new thing for me. I'm a little bit different. So I'm trusting you that you will help me to make a good live stream with these beautiful people here. So I think this is always working together with other people. And if you do something with passion, you're doing this with passion, I see, and I'm doing my job with passion, there will always be a solution for everything. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, just a quick shout out to you guys in the comments. Like, I'm melting reading your comments.
You're crazy.
You are the cutest ever. Thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are just rocking it, seriously. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they are supporting you, Barbara.
You have to be grateful. I know. I am. Nice. This is the best community ever. I know. I keep telling them. Yeah.
I like it really much.
So one thing that you have helped me with mentally a lot, and I'm still learning, but I think I've learned a lot as well, is to deal with the downs, to deal with when when I get injured and I can't train, because at the moment for me, or it's been like this actually for a long time already now, for me at the moment it's harder not to train than to train, because when I don't train I don't feel like, I feel like my body is, not just my body and mind are missing something, and it's a horrible feeling. And I feel like, I'm a couch potato, what am I doing? But of course your body sometimes needs rest. You injure yourself, it just happens. I pull a muscle or whatever, it keeps happening, and then you have to accept it and not ignore it. This is the thing I learned from you, Van. Do not ignore it, but accept it. Maybe you can talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I think everybody, every soul of this world has you can feel it. You can feel your own body. So if you have a good connection to your own body, this is how you can make more sport, and you have more connection to your body. You will feel you need some rest. So some people at the beginning don't think about doing rest. Why rest? I started now. It's not important to rest, but rest is very important to grow, to lose fat, to get in shape, to be clear in your head. This is very important because you can't do without rest, and resting is the main point of growing. Also for your mindset. So if you're a very stressed person, you have very, very much to do in your work, in your job, rest. Don't think, don't work. Go back, think about this, go in the meta, look down, and hey, maybe you find the solution why it is like this. So it's for me also hard. I need also a coach. I have also a coach. I want always a communication with this coach and say, coach, I'm not feeling really good today. Should I go train? Should I go do sport? And some of the question, just the question is enough to think about your own question. So why I'm asking this? So if I'm asking this, I should not do. So always think about this, Barbara. You are now in a way, you are doing your sport always. So you are a person with discipline and consistency. So for you to do rest shouldn't be hard, because you're doing your sport as usually, always. So you don't need to think about, should I do my sport or not? Should I do my training or not? No. You are doing this. So people who are not consistent, who are not into it, get a routine of this. Maybe they should maybe they should do more. But in your case, or people in your case, should be in these thoughts. That's very normal for me to do sport.
Okay.
One
sorry, go ahead.
1 week rest should not destroy your goals or your way to your goals. Maybe it's better. I will come to train in USA, of course. I will come, of course, Tamara.
By the way, I am seeing all your comments. We cannot respond to them at this point. We'll have a section dedicated to your question specifically for Van, because he's here now. So if you have questions for Van, maybe just keep them for a few more minutes, and then we'll have time for those. But I am checking the comments, and I appreciate all of them. Okay, there's one thing, Van, you might be surprised that I'm going to talk about this, but you, this is a topic we've been going back and forth with, and it's not really, we have not really come to the end of the topic. Now you know what I'm talking about, probably. And this is a topic that has caused me a lot of pain. This is why I want to talk about it right here and right now, because it's something where I need to confront myself with something from the past, which I was forced to be confronted with.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, not sorry, exactly. Okay, let me tell you what it's about. So in the meantime, I have lost 19 kilos, so that's about 42 pounds. And thank you. And as I've mentioned previously, we had to take photos every week of our transformation. So of course, these photos of me at the beginning, still exist. And recently, this is like 2 weeks ago maybe, I decided to post on Instagram a story with a body transformation showing my upper body before and after 19 kilos. Okay, all good. I was proud of myself. And then Van texts me and says, I'm going to post this in a different way. Instead of just reposting what you posted, I'm going to post it differently. And I was like, oh my goodness, what is he going to do? Having said that, I have to exclusively mention Van would never post anything that I do not agree with. Never, ever, ever. So this is very important to know, and I knew this from the beginning. So I asked him to send me the story when he has it before he posts it. Sure, he said he would. Then I ran into him the next day at the gym, and he decided to show me the story. And as I figured, he showed my full body first very slowly, the beginning, and then at the end, like boom, boom, boom. That's how I look now. And I'm like, honestly, for me, and I've told Van this in the meantime, for me, this was like a truck drove over me. I was all of a sudden confronted with how I felt a year ago, how unhappy I was with my body, how horrible I felt. I hated my body, and having that in my face and knowing that it's on his phone, I just wanted to sink into the ground. I just wanted to poof, disappear. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. So I think Van did not understand any of this at the time. I mean, I think he understood I was a little bit shocked, but he didn't understand how deep this actually went. Because this actually triggered me so much.
Barbara thought that I didn't know what you feel, but I think it was important to feel this in this moment.
We'll get back to that.
I was a little bit hard.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
So after I went, so during the training, I didn't train with Van that day. I trained alone. That training went horrible because I had this picture of myself in my mind. I couldn't get rid of it. I went home. I was supposed to work. I was supposed to film a video for you guys. I could not. I was completely, I lost it. I couldn't get out of my mind how I looked, how I felt at the time. It just all came rushing back to me, and I could not deal with it. So Van said, okay, he's not gonna post it. And yeah, the best thing was I ran into him again the next day at the gym. And he said to me something like, it was so good that I showed you this, and you really, like he said now, you really needed this. And I was like, what the F? Like, you have no idea what has been going on inside of me. How can you say I needed this? How can you judge what I need? You destroyed me completely. And him saying that and still confirming that it was right what he did. I really needed this. No apology. For me, felt like he was in that truck. He put in the gear to go back and drove over me backwards. That is how it felt to me. So, yeah, it was an issue for me. Of course, we didn't have time to talk about it right then and there, but we did have a talk later. I tried to explain that it was harsh, that he could have done it a little bit differently. And he actually did apologize. Then, did you? I think you did.
Of course I did.
You did. And
I saw you how sad you are, so of course.
Yeah, so then he realized that maybe he could have done it a different way. But Van, maybe you can also say now your side of the story. Why did you think this was so important to do it in this specific way?
Sorry, again, I was reading the comment here. It was like, mistrusting coaches. Oh no, which kind of coaches you had before? Sorry, again, please.
No, okay. Sorry, no. My question was, maybe you can explain from your point of view, again, why you thought it was so important for you to do it in this harsh way rather than, being gentle with me.
Yeah. Sometimes people are changing really fast, and you changed really fast. So you did in 1 year a great work. You lost 19 kilograms. So what's this? 40 pounds? About 40
42,
pounds?
42
42
pounds, yeah,
pounds. Yeah.
42 pounds,
That's
yeah.
really really much. And in your whole life, or the rest of your life, or a big time of your life, you weren't like this. You had not this body. You are looking at the mirror now. So you thought, and I was seeing this, of course, you thought, I am this person now. So there was no connection between the person now and the person you were before. For me, it was important to see, okay, Barbara, are you really this person now? Or you are just doing like this? Or are you want to be this person, but you're not ready to be this person? Because the Barbara who is now, she's very proud, she's very conscious about her being. But are you really good with yourself? Are you good with your past to be better with your future? And this was the test. Of course, it was a not nice one, I know, but I wouldn't do it with everyone. So I know you trust me. I know I would
Just
never
with me.
post it. Just with you. So
Just with me.
I knew you are ready to see your past. And the past was very maybe shameful, or maybe it was hard to see, but it is your past, and this is okay to see your past. And if you don't want to share it with people, I understand. It's not a problem. But what does it make? Did it make with you? This is the big question. I don't need to post it. It changed you. Your thoughts changed because you're thinking, this was 1 year before, and now I'm not this person anymore, or I am. And this is why you need a coach you can trust to not change just outside. You have to change inside also. And sometimes it's hard to see the old one. Sometimes it's hard to see a, a variant of yourself 1 year, 2 year before, or you see, oh my God, what is this? Who is this person? Yeah, but it was you, and now you're not, and you have to be good with this person.
Yeah, that's definitely something that still needs work.
Yeah,
And Charmaine, yeah, like you're saying, yeah, almost like a trauma trigger. Yep, exactly.
it is, of course.
That's exactly what it is.
It is, of course, it is. Yeah. So it's the same with me. So my body is now in a good shape. I'm proud of it. I did my really really best I could, but 5 years before I was really skinny. I was nothing. There was nothing. And if I look at the picture, I see, oh, wow, what the F is going on? Who I am now? Crazy, yeah. But it's okay. This is my past. So I know in 10 years I will see again my picture and will say, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And this is okay. This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Of
Moa.
course, of course, there's also the fear of one day maybe becoming that person again. And Van's tip was print a picture, print it out, and put it in your wallet. I'm telling you this because the story goes on. I will continue with this story, Van. Okay? So, Van made the mistake of telling me recently that he enjoys dancing at home without the camera. And of course, that was an
Yes.
instant weapon for me because I'm like, ooh, time to get the coach out of his comfort zone so he can taste his own medicine. So I challenged him.
If
Yes,
you
go
follow
ahead.
Barbara is dancing like a star on Instagram. I'm not. I'm dancing quiet. No one is listening. No one is watching. Thank you, Barbara, for this comfort, getting out of this comfort zone.
You're welcome. So I challenged him and I said, if you post a video of yourself on your Instagram story and you dance at least 50 seconds, 50, if you manage that, then we can talk about posting that reel that he wanted to post of my transformation full body. And what can I say? He aced it. The same day even, he was like, yeah, let me think. No, he posted the thing. The same day, he rocked it. Like, he danced like he's never done anything else. Like, he's got moves, guys. He really has moves. And he just did it. And I was like, oh shit, now I have to. I actually agreed that he's going to post the reel. So he hasn't yet, for whatever reasons, probably because he's totally stressed. But a deal is a deal, and I agreed to it. So one day he will post it. But I have to say, it's without a head. So he doesn't have photos of me with my head. It's without a head. I asked him not to tag me. But yeah, payback's a bitch, I'd say.
It
No,
is.
but
It was hard for me. It was not so easy, you think, because
yeah, that's what I want to hear. What were your
it's
feelings?
for me it's easy to have discipline in training, discipline in nutrition, discipline in sleep, discipline in this and that. It's very important, very easy for me. Yeah, so for the whole people maybe in the world, it's not easy, but for me, it isn't easy to make dancing videos in Instagram, because my content is not dancing videos in Instagram, of course. But I learned something about this. Sometimes it's important to post yourself. It's important to post your own brand, and your brand is to dance. I like to dance. So what's the reason? What's the problem? Do it. No one will judge it. It was the other side. Most of the people loved it or liked it. Dance battle now? Oh my God. You can't you can't win this fight. This battle is my fight.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are awesome.
But of course, I'm learning something
yeah.
from you always. So all my clients and all my coaches. So you're learning from me something, and I'm getting every little aspects from you. And you taught me, or you taught me to make something you are uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking all the person, hey, go to the gym. I know it's not easy. Do it. This is not your comfort zone. But what I'm doing myself. So it was a good teaching, good thing.
Yeah. And
That's for you, Jenny.
And yeah, because during every training, not only when you're training with me, but also when I'm training alone, you ask us basically to always go to our limits.
I do.
More or less.
I do.
So
that's right. So it's not
yeah.
every time possible. So the most of the time you want to get on your limits, because just on your limits you can be better. So it's the same with your routines. So if you don't do your routines every day, it's not your limit. So you can do always like everything. And training is the best thing to do to learn your limits. It's the easiest way to hold the pain as long as possible. So it's like in life, sometimes the life is painful and you can hold it a couple times or a long time of period. And after that, it's maybe better. It's like the training. So go to your limit. Just try to your limit. Of course, with fun, very, very important thing. The technique of the training is the most important thing, because you don't want to get injured.
Yeah, which is what happens to me. Yeah, that's what happens. When I don't train certain exercises with Van for a while, I seem to get sloppy in my movements or the way I sit or whatever. What happens? I pull a muscle, I get injured. Happens all the time. And then I show Van and he says, yeah, it's because you're doing this wrong or this wrong, and it's fine. Yep.
Yeah, so the most important thing, beautiful people, they are coaches because they want to be coaches. This is the passion of them. They want to help you. They want to get you better in shape with the best tools you ever had in your life. So I don't understand some people saying, why I should take a coach? I can do it myself also. So you can, but maybe with injuring yourself, maybe you're doing something wrong, maybe much slower. Maybe you can do it in 5 years or not in 1 year like Barbara. take your money, take your time, go to a coach you love, you are good with, try it. It's like going to a, I don't know, to a good dentist, something like this. He's the
Yeah.
pro. Yeah, he's a
It's
pro. So this is the change you can make. It's just your
yeah.
time and your money, and money is coming and going
Yeah.
always.
And I must say, we spend money on so many stupid things,
We
honestly,
do
like a new TV or new phone or whatever. No,
clothes.
spend it on your health. Spend it on
Yeah,
your health, because
yeah.
that will be paid back to you a
It's
hundred
life.
times later.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
There's nothing more important
Doesn't
than
matter
that.
what age, doesn't matter. Do it. You can be 80 or you can be 16, doesn't matter. Invest in your life, in your health. That's very important because
Yeah.
then you are going to change, not
Yeah.
you're waiting or doing yourself. Maybe sometimes it's why I have as a coach. Why? This is, I think, the very important question. Why does a coach has a coach? Because I want to get better also, because he is a coach for bodybuilding, he is a coach for competitions. I want to do better in my competition. So this is why I'm spending my money for this.
Yeah. And you can start small, as we said at the beginning.
Always,
Baby steps.
always.
It's the way to go.
The perfect coach will start with you in little steps, always.
Yeah. Okay, I want to share something else with you. Van, again, does not know I'm sharing this, but I'm assuming it's fine for him. This is a bit of a heartache for me because, yeah, I'll just go ahead. So, Van and I had discussed a collaboration, a long-term collaboration. Whether this would happen on this channel or a new channel hasn't been decided yet. And the plan was to focus on exactly what we're talking about now, but actually having instructional videos, going a lot deeper into gratitude, into mindset, all of that. So and with the combination of creativity, because what was missing in my life was the fitness, and what is still missing in Van's life is the creativity, because
This is why I'm here now, because
yeah.
you are doing really, really great stuff, guys. Really.
Yeah.
This is all, creativity is so important for all human of this world. It is not just getting better shape, getting good looking, doing a good job. It's more like having a passion in your life. And you're doing something, Barbara. So many people are changing, doing creativity, doing creative stuffs, and I like that. And I'm missing this really much. So this is why we wanted to do a collab in fitness, mindset, and creativity. The big part.
And how it all is a holistic approach to having a better life in general. Now, before you get excited about this, unfortunately, for the moment, because of private circumstances I cannot go into right now, we're not able to do this, and it breaks my heart. I think it breaks Van's heart as well, because I think it would have been such a great thank you for that visual one. It would have been, I think, such a great new approach to what we can achieve in life, to live a better life, to engage both sides of the brain, etc. But the reason why I'm telling you about this now is because I would love to see from you in the comments, is this something? And please be honest, because if you just say something nice to be nice, it's not going to help. So please be very honest. Is this something you would be interested if we can figure out how to do this in the future? Again, I don't know if it would be on this channel because it might be too far from my regular junk journal content. It might be a new channel. I don't know. If this is something you would be interested in, can you just put a heart in the comments now so that
Barbara,
we...
maybe you want to also explain a little bit our goal or um, work on this imagination channel? Just a little bit, because there are so many people doing creative stuffs, and of course, it's not just doing fitness and mindset. It's really the combination of these three things.
Yeah. The challenge that we are faced in such a program is we want it to be inclusive for everyone and for every fitness level. So that includes the person that goes to the gym 5 days a week and the person who's not able to leave their house for whatever reason. So we were trying to come up with a way so that everybody feels they're moving in the right direction no matter where you are in your fitness journey. You know, we're really talking about starting at the very beginning if you need to, but going through all levels. We had planned some digital templates that help you with tracking, that help you with mindset and with gratitude exercises. There would be prompts to guide you, to motivate you, to guide you especially in the mindset area and how you can keep being motivated, how you can get into being disciplined, all of that. So it's a very, very wide program actually. And on the flip side, we will also actually Van would be showing some actual exercises. So we will be at the gym, show exercises that anybody can do. We would have like different levels, something for beginners, maybe something for intermediate people, and something for people that are advanced that they could maybe do in addition if they wanted to. And on the flip side, and this would have been really fun, Van would have tried to do some creative stuff with my guidance. So alone for that, I mean, I want to see this, you know? Yeah, so that was the idea. Van.
So maybe it's important to read and hear from your community about the idea. So maybe it's important for you to read this, and after that, let's look.
Yeah,
Let's
just say the blog is on my side. It's not on Van's side. Van is ready to go. The blog is unfortunately on my side. I have a huge struggle inside of me. Again, I cannot, it's too personal to go into here now. But I feel like doing this has a huge, huge cost. And I don't know how to deal with that. Let's just leave it at that. That's already saying a lot. So this is something I need to see if I can overcome or find a different way that is doable. But your feedback on this is super important, especially if this becomes a new channel, like something we would do on a new channel. I don't know how well you guys are informed about what it takes to build up a channel, but it means months and months, if not years, of having content which I'm not getting paid for, or we're not getting paid for. We're putting in a lot of time and effort into this for nothing, for, you know, whatever amount of time that would take. It's very hard to say how long it would take. And that, of course, next to me already having this channel that at the moment, honestly, I'm overwhelmed with. So it's a huge thing for me. All the admin that's involved and everything, it's a huge deal. It's not just, just make another channel, put on the content, just do it. It's not like that. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, I promise you, I will do my best. Minka, thank you so much, to think about how we can make this happen. That is my promise to you. So I see your comments, and thank you so much for them. I will read them in more detail on the replay. Let's see. Thank you for your honesty and your support. This is a tough one. Yeah.
It is,
Okay.
but it is
Yeah.
time for it. So don't rush. It's very important to feel it. And if it's not possible, it is not. And it is, I'm glad to make it.
Okay. I would say now we move on to the section where you can ask Van or also myself, but I'm guessing you will want Van because he's the expert here. Ask him your questions. I've already seen a few running through the chat, but there was no time for them then. There is time for them now. So please post your questions. Van is here for you and he can help you with your questions. So the chat is, of course, a little bit delayed, so we're just going to wait a little bit. Thank you so much, Sheila. I so much appreciate your support. Jenny, thank you. Yes. Okay, there we go. There's
So
a
this
good
is a
question.
really good question. That's right, Laurie. Thank you for your question. So this is really the most important question, I think, today. What should I do if I don't want? So, Laurie, so the big question is for you, what's your goal? What do you want to achieve? So, is it to get better in shape, get doing your health? What's the goal? What's the important thing of your goal? So set your goal really big. Make, I don't know, photos. I don't know, print some pictures to get there. Yeah, and look at this every day. So if you see it, if you can imagine the goal, you will do everything to hold the discipline. So if it's the goal not very important for you, or the way to the goal, then you don't want to do it. Then there is no passion. So it's, for me, my goal is 26, 2026 next year, to make the first place in my competition. And for this, I have to go every week to the gym, sleep well, don't drink alcohol, eat good, look at me, don't make stress, make creative things to get better, to be better. My goal is very big, and the way to my goal is much bigger. I'm excited to do this. So if you're not excited to do your goal, or you get your goal, so maybe the first question is, what's my goal?
Very good point. Thank you, Van. How about this one here? What can replace weightlifting if you have bad shoulders?
So
thank you, Robin, for the question.
Hi, Robin. So yeah, weightlifting is maybe not the wrong thing you can do. You can lift weight, but which exercise is important. So most of all, the most important thing with bad shoulders or painful shoulders is the mobility of your shoulder. I'm not a physio, so I'm not. I'm a trainer, so I will help you to get healthy. But if you need something professional, go to a physio or to a doctor. I say always to this person. But what you can do instead of, maybe with Terra bands, you know Terra bands, that's very thin bands. You can fix your rotation in the shoulder, so outside of the rotation, like this, yeah, or like this, in this position. Make mobilization workouts before you start with your workout, and do small steps like lifting a little bit weight, not into the pain, of course, yeah. And if you don't know how to do, get a coach.
Okay, thank you, Robin. This is actually not a question, but I think it's a good point because many people actually believe that, and I don't believe that.
You know, my oldest client was 82. She was insane. She was insane because her mindset was ready to change. 82, guys, come on. This is not a young person. This is a person want to change with 82. She was a teacher before, then left the school, was thinking about with 70, oh my God, what was wrong in my life? I didn't do sport anymore. So what did I do with this person? Most of them was strength training. Why? You need muscles to move. You need muscles to be healthy. That's very important. Some studies now, I know studies are very hard. You have to read all the study, and most of them are wrong. But I think that's the truth. Muscles equally health. That's very important. To get muscles, to get movements, to do functional things, to do things that makes fun. Very important. So age is just a number. You can do for your movement. Maybe for you, there is some exercises you can do with fun.
Thank you, Juan, for that. We have another question here. What if you have nerve damage?
Well, this is a very hard one. I can't answer for this. This is very hard because if you have a nerve damage, you have to speak with your doctor at first. Of course, nerves are not healing really good. They are so if some of the West doctors, so I say West, not East, yeah, the West side of the Earth. So we say this in Austria. So the doctors here are saying nerve damage, you will never change this. But in the East, they are changing this with their mind. So if you are ready to change your mind, to think I can change my nerve Verbindung, connection, yeah, you can change also your nerve damage. Of course, moving is changing your nerve system. So move. This is very important. This is the main point I can give you. Move. Hello?
Okay.
So
you
I
guys
think
lost
my
us
internet.
for a moment.
Yeah. Maybe my internet. I'm changing the room.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Was that finished?
I think I don't know if Diane,
yeah.
Diane, sorry, hear me. But nerve damage are very complicated. But in the first case, move. You have to move your body to connect your nerve system.
Okay, thank you. Then we have, wait, where was it? Here. From Jenny, is a workout recommended for chronic severe back pain and shoulder pains?
That's not really yeah. There are a couple of workout types or exercises you can do for back pain and shoulder pains. Maybe to build muscles could make it better. But in case, just try to do mobilization exercises like circling your arms, stretching your arms, and doing strength training. So strength training means like doing machines or working with dumbbells and doing strength to build the muscles in this area and make the pain better or even lose pain. What are you laughing, Barbara? What's going on
I'm
here?
I'm so sorry. Some of these comments are just so cute. For example, this one here. Oh my goodness, everyone contributes a junk journal to sell tickets for a fundraiser for our collaboration van. How sweet is this?
It is beautiful.
You guys are so cute. Okay, this is a great question for Van. Van, do you know what a gel plate is?
I don't know. I think Katie was asking this question a couple times.
Kathy, it's Kathy.
Kathy, yeah. Sorry, Kathy. So tell me, maybe you can tell me.
No, we won't tell you. You will have to experience this one day.
I will. It's an honor.
Okay.
I will Google this now.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Can I? Okay, let me share this comment. This makes me so sad.
Okay, first of all, you are worth it. You can do everything what you want and you can change everything in your life. This is the most important thing. I will tell you a little story about my life. My father never believed in me, never. He said to me, you can never do something in your life. I studied architecture in 5 years. I finished it. For whom? Not for me. It was for him. But after that, I realized something. I can change my life if I want every single day. And you can change this. You lost 150 pounds. That's very nice. This is crazy. Be proud of yourself. This is crazy. And now it's time to make your own shape, to go to the gym, to train, to build muscle, to get much more better shape. So if you can do 150 pounds, then you can be a perfect, or you can make a perfect body. You can. I know this because I had so many people, they believed in, no, don't believe, didn't believe in themselves and did it.
Thank you, Ron, for that. I think that was very important. We have one more here from Banda. One, if you have a pain in your hip and back, should a person go to the doctor first? This is a super important question.
That's very important because me as coach, I'm always asking, of course, my future clients, do you have some pain? And if yes, please go to doctor, check it out. And if there is nothing, just muscles or maybe something, I don't know, from your job, we can start to do strength training or health training. Yeah. So go first to the doctor, make safe that it's okay, it's nothing bad. And after that, try to do strength training, start to do training and sport.
Okay. We have one here by Claire. We are women with problems, medical issues. So aggressive sport is a problem for most of us. How can we find solutions?
Good one, Claire. What is a aggressive sport? I think this is the most important question for me now. What is an aggressive sport? So strength training is maybe looking very aggressive, but if you do right, it's not aggressive. It's very kind. How do you say in English? I don't know, polite. It's not, maybe not the wrong word, but it's so safe. It's so kind with yourself, because if you have a good coach who is showing you the right technique of this exercise, you will think about, oh no, I don't need so much weight. It's just a technique to get better. So I don't like this aggressive word, maybe. Yeah, it seems like it is aggressive, but it's not, because the bodybuilding scene of strength training showing aggressive, but it's not. Ask this bodybuilder, they will never train aggressively normally, because they want to live a long time. So maybe to give a try with someone you can trust.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Barbara, you think what do you think? What is strength training for you? What word you can use, or one word or two words for strength training?
Confidence would be the first thing that comes to mind. Confidence and building inner strength, more even so than outer strength, honestly. With every time you improve, every time you make a rep more than last time, or lift a little bit more than last time, you have won. You know, it's you challenge yourself in every single training, and through that challenge and
my internet is not good.
Okay, we're here again. Yeah.
Claire texted something very important. Sorry, Barbara. Just maybe for an answer. So 10,000 steps, my blood pressure goes to 108. This is of course dangerous. Of course. Maybe this is aggressive. Yeah, of course. But the solution is maybe to do 5,000 steps, or to do slow, or to walk just a little bit, or to do small steps to take your pressure down. Because is the blood pressure going up, you have to move. You have to move for your blood pressure to making better. And after that, maybe looking at your nutrition. Yeah. So sorry, Barbara. Back to you.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I was done. I was just saying you won't win every single time,
No,
But
no, no, never. But the low impact, Julie said this, yeah, low impact is really, really important. Yeah, not intense. Do it slow, do it less. Yeah, you can start with just walking, just doing more steps in your life, doing little activity things in your life. And after that, you lose maybe fat or you lose body weight. And then you can try aggressive sport also.
I have another good question here by Miranda. What do you think should be included in a food journal besides what was eaten or planned to eat that helps trainers know their person?
Okay. In a food journal. So I have to think a little bit. Barbara, maybe you can say how you do it.
Well,
Because
I
with
actually do
Barbara,
it
it's just a little bit different. We are doing a little bit different because Barbara getting
Yeah.
from me some calories, macros. So this is the carbs, the fats, the proteins. I said to her, Barbara, it's now time for 1900 calories. Eat these, please, with powered proteins, carbs, and things. Sorry, Barbara.
No. I track them electronically on the app called MyFitnessPal. And what Van also provides is actual meals. I don't do it because I feel restricted if I have actual meals, but I think for a lot of people these are very helpful because they don't know what to eat. But I actually have a background in nutrition, so I know what I'm doing. So if he just tells me how many grams protein, carbs, and fat I can eat during a day to have a certain amount of calories, and this changes from time to time,
That's right.
then I'm good to go, and I track it. So that means I have to weigh every single thing I eat, which, yes, is a nuisance, but you get so used to it. I never thought I would be able to do this for a year, but now it's become second nature. It's weird when I don't, actually. And I feel bad, actually, when I eat out and I can't measure, and I'm like, where's my scale? It's crazy. How habits can change and how things become normal that seem like something you can never wrap your head around, because if you've never done it and you're thinking, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I have to weigh everything I'm eating. Never ever, count me out. No, try it. It's possible. It's not even such a big deal.
Maybe it's not this way for you. Barbara can do it very well with this things with scaling and weighting and something like this. But in your case, maybe the people are talking with, you need a plan. Maybe you need a nutrition plan. You need a meal to prep it. Here are 5 examples of breakfast. These 5 you can eat. Maybe this is how you can deal with food journaling. Yeah. And there are so many information about food. People, beautiful people, think just one thing. Do you have enough proteins? Yes. What's enough proteins? We can ask this question. What is enough protein? Yeah. Did I eat too much fat? The most things are very, very fatty. Very. And that's it. The rest is carbs. The rest is coming. Yeah. The rest is the rest. So I think maybe some of you can't afford a trainer or have to money for it. The main, very important thing is fill up your proteins, get a little bit low with the fat, and you see it will change.
Okay, I have another comment here from Joanne. What's a good exercise to do at my desk at work for neck pain from working on a computer all day?
So there are a couple exercises, of course, you can do. The main reason, or the second reason why I changed my job before was my neck pain, because I was sitting all the time like this. I getting now neck pain also. So my job is on my feet. So I'm just walking around and helping people. The most important thing is doing strength. So you see, I love to do strength training because it's building muscles, and these muscles are supporting your how you say, posture, yeah, and this helps you to get less pain. Of course, there are mobility exercises like circling the head in every rounds, or squeezing hard and relax, squeezing hard and just relax, because this is very important for the muscle. It is always squeezed on the desk and then squeeze and just relax. Or Barbara did something really, really good thing. She bought a walking pad. She bought
And
a
a standing
walking
desk.
pad and a standing desk. So maybe you
And
can.
I mean, adjustable standing desk. Yeah.
Yeah, adjustable standing. Most of the desks or most of the, I don't know, employees, or how you say Arbeitgeber,
Employers. Yeah.
employers, maybe they support something like this and support more movement in your job. So do every 1 hour just moving your shoulders, just rounding or circling your arms, or just squeezing, and you can feel the difference.
Okay. I have a fun question here for you, man.
Thank you.
From Mona. Man, do you regret going live with all these crazy crafting people here? Are you sure you know what you got yourself into?
Mona, see you. I'm done. No, it's great. I love it. I was very excited to do this because I never did this before. Sometimes I'm very selbstbewusst. Sorry, sometimes my English is not so good. I'm sorry about this.
Self-confident?
Self-confident in English. So it's very hard for me to explain me in English. So this was the worst part, I think. But
he's awesome, isn't he? His English is amazing. I don't know what
I
he's
try my
talking
best.
about.
Really, I'm trying my best. My English teacher
really
was
good.
always saying to me, "Don't do the English exam at the end because you can't speak English." Yeah, it is very exciting for me. Yeah, she is. I know, and I'm glad I'm into it, and was invited from Barbara. Thank you very much. It's so nice to see all your comments, to be part of this community. It's great. No, I don't regret. I didn't regret. Yeah.
Okay, man, what is this competition you'll be competing in 2026?
I think this is the most. The picture of this is the competition. I'm doing bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding, so no drugs, no testo, no nothing. I did it before last year. It was very hard and very tough for me. And now it's time to grow and make a better condition on the next competition, 2026. And yeah.
And you have a huge community cheering you on now.
Thank you very much. I will show it after that. But now it is just chilling and growing with the muscles. That's it. To getting bigger.
Okay. Diane, what are some simple back strengthening exercises?
So the first question is, where is the back for you? So if I just show you a little thing now. So the back is going from here to here. Yeah, perfect. So is this back pain here, or upper back, lower back? There are many exercises you can do. The most upper back things are these movements, like this, going back. You can take a TheraBand in your hands, pull it out, put it on a I don't know, to the window, pull it to your face. And for the lower back, there are a couple exercises you can do on the ground. So like the Superman, if you know Superman, you're just squeezing your back and getting to a Superman position. The hands, the chest, the legs are not touching the ground, and you can do it like an isometric thing. So you can hold it like 30 seconds, or you can do it like repetitions, 10 repetition, hold and relax, hold and just relax. Every day, 3 times, and I think you will feel better.
How to avoid blood pressure rise?
Planks are really good because maybe the most pain in the back are coming from the abs, because you have maybe not strong enough abs. Thank you very much, friend.
But that's
right.
You have to do the planks right. Most people do them wrong, as I have learned It's until I got those right, and I still don't have them 100% right. Oof, that's a long journey. Because we think we know how to do planks, but nah, we don't. Okay,
Yes.
Claire. How to avoid blood pressure rising while sporting? That's a interesting one.
That's a hard one. I have, I think, 2 clients with high blood pressure. So please check it first with the doctor. So most of them are, you have to take medication maybe to take the blood pressure down, because strength training could be make it worse if you do too much to go to your limit. So going down with the blood pressure, you have to do a little bit of cardio, not too high, just doing every day a little bit of cardio for your heart. So the most problem of the blood pressure is your heart. This is the most problem. Maybe you have too much pounds on the weight, on the measure. Maybe there are too much fat in your body. But in case your heart has to fill all the things in your body up, and if the heart is not healthy enough, then the whole body is not healthy enough. Cardiovascular training is very important. This is walking, making steps every day, going maybe the steps up is the beginning and very important. Strength training could make it worse. Be careful. Some of the people are not ready to do hard strength training.
Okay.
Slow steps.
Yeah. Next one, Daisy. Yes, you aren't going to start strength training like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Learning technique is good. I read it helps strengthen your bone. Is that correct?
It is, of course it is, yeah. This is
one of the main reasons I'm doing it, because I have a very low bone density, and this is very, very necessary so that I don't fall apart.
No, you don't. It is very important. It is important for the joints. It's important for the bone. It's important for your health. It's important for your blood pressure to have more muscles, because the muscles are pumping the blood back to your heart. So it is like the whole system is working perfectly if you have enough muscles and if you're healthy enough. So having muscles in your legs, having muscles in your back is helping for all your system. So making strength training is the pressure on your bone to getting better. Of course, be careful. Some of the people have maybe some disease. Check this with your doctor. But in the most of the cases, the bone, the joints, all of the system going to be better after strength training or with strength training. Don't forget, not just strength. It's always cardiovascular training and strength training together.
Next one, Louisa. How do you find out about the macros if you can't afford a trainer? That's a really good one, Louisa.
Louisa, thank you for this question. It's very good. WHO, WHO, the World Organization of Health, says something about your weight multiple 0.8 is the protein in grams you have to eat every day. This is the World Organization of Health. So I don't believe this really. Sorry, my experience says something different. My experience says everyone should eat his or her own weight as gram protein. 1 is the minimum. So if you weigh, 200 pounds, something like this, so you have to eat, it's in kilograms, sorry about this, so you have to change it, of course. So you're 70 kilogram maybe, you have to eat 70 grams of proteins if you're not doing sport. So if you're doing sport, it could be increased to the double, or most of them 1.5 to double. So if you're a person with 70 kilogram, you should eat, if you do strength training on cardio, about 100 and 120 gram proteins. If it's possible, with nutrition, of course, not just with protein powder, but protein powder can help you to increase the protein. And the fat is also the same. You can multiply with one or with a number. So it is mostly your weight multiple 1 for the fat, or maybe less if you want to lose fat. and the rest is carbs. So carbs is much more like the third time, also multiple free. So if you have an example, if you want, I can show it. 70 kilogram people, a person can eat maybe 120 gram. You want to show, Barbara?
Yeah, I could just give mine as a reference, maybe.
Yeah, you can give. Yeah, that's good.
So I currently weigh 59 kilos. So I have to do a metric. Sorry, I can't do this in pounds now. So 59 kilos, and I currently have 120 grams protein.
That's high.
175 grams carbs and 65 grams fat. And interestingly, for me, the hardest value to get every day is the fat. Because I don't eat enough fat. It's crazy. Like I feel like I need to be eating spoonfuls of olive oil every day to get in the amount of fats I'm supposed to eat. And I never thought that would be the issue. I thought I would struggle, not eating too much fat. But no, it's such a struggle to eat enough fat. Who would have thought?
In your case, it is struggling to eat enough fat, but most people are eating too much fat. So that's not normal. Of course, this is not the normal way. The most people I learn or see the first time, they are eating, I don't know, with 59 kilogram, mostly 80 gram of fat or 90 gram of fat or 100 gram of fat. It is very important to know 1 gram of fat has 9.3 calories. And 1 gram of protein or carbs have 4.1 calories. So if you eat nuts are really healthy. We know this, but nuts has very much fat. So be careful. Nuts could be a high caloric nutrition. Eat less nuts. Eat more. I don't know. Protein nutrition. So which nutrition is full with protein? Tell me, Barbara.
Well, if you eat animal products, then of course meat, fish, eggs, but eggs also have a lot of fat. You have to be careful. The egg yolk, of course, has a lot of fat as well. Seafood, like I've started eating prawns a lot because very low in fat and high in protein.
High protein, that's right.
And otherwise, yeah, of course, all the legumes, sorry?
Lens or kichererbsen, how you say in English?
Yeah, chickpeas, all of those,
tofu,
like beans, they all have it, but those all have more carbs than protein, so be careful with that. So of course it's easier if you eat animal products. It's super easy to get your protein. Otherwise, if you rely on plant sources, it's going to be tofu, it's going to be beans, etc. But it gets tricky.
It's getting, of course, it's possible.
There's like these fake meats you can eat if you like them. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. I don't think any of them taste good, but yeah, it's doable, definitely doable. And of course, the biggest source of protein is the protein shake. Like I have one every day, and I have again, if you don't like the whey protein because it's animal based, you can have vegan protein shakes like I have. I think the best or the highest value of protein for a vegan source is wait, what do I actually have now? It's I drink this every day. I just can't think of it right now. Hang on, I'm just checking my diary. Oh my goodness, what is it that I drink every day? Oh, it's pea protein. So 40 grams of pea protein has 33 grams of protein. So that's awesome. And I drink that every single day. That is, I think, my biggest source of protein every single day. And I love it. I'm like obsessed with this shake. Of course, I add in good stuff as well, like a banana and an avocado and a date and all of that. I love that. Yeah. Okay, here's another really good question. Jennifer, thank you. Do you also recommend that some people may need to work with a therapist for mental health that can support their mental struggles while working toward their holistic life goals?
Jennifer, perfect. This is the point. This is the point why I am with a therapist. Why nobody maybe should see I need a therapist. Why I need a therapist? He seems very normal. I am really open with this issue. So if someone asking me why you're with a therapist, I would say to him, why I am with a coach, because I want to get better. I want to get always better. I want to get here better, and I want to get all of this better. So some of you people don't need too much therapy, but some maybe much more. And I need it for me, not because I'm crazy or I have issues with my I don't know, doing some crazy stuff. No, I need it because I want to understand my pattern, my things to do. Every time I do something wrong, I have to understand why I am repeating all the time the same thing. Yeah. So we are all programs. Our parents are Iron Man. I think the whole world on you are programming you. So are you yourself? If not, try with a therapist. He will give you an access in your own mind. And if you understand yourself, then you can change something. This is very important. So yes, Jennifer, I am, of course, this is the very, very important thing. If you all the time in your head not ready to change, then you have to find someone who's opening the doors in your head. This is really important. I'm doing 2.5 years now, and I'm really happy. It's hard. It's very hard to change my life, but I'm doing it because I want to change everything, not just one goal.
And for me, so far, this has been Van, because he is very advanced in self-development, and we talk a lot about self-development topics while we train, which is awesome, because I train my mind and my body at the same time. I love it. But yeah, Van has also just recently recommended to me that maybe it's time for me to talk to a therapist. And that might help me as
Seems
well.
really hard, but what I'm saying now is it is hard. Everyone needs a little bit time with a professional therapist who you can trust with. So maybe just a little couple time of your life doing professional therapy is important for everyone. There is a reason why they are existing, like the coaches.
Yeah. Really good question, Don. What are your thoughts about intermittent fasting? I've been there. I've been on that route. It hasn't worked for me at all. Van, what are your thoughts on intermittent fasting? Have you done it yourself?
No, I never did it before. I think I don't like these fasting types. So if you like it, do it. If it's gonna change your life, do it. Why not? If you just want to eat in 8 hours your food because you can't change your pattern or change your lifestyle, then do it, of course. So if it's easy for you to eat your first meal at 12 o'clock and the last one at 8 or 8 o'clock p.m., then do it, of course. Why not? But I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm more like the controlling my food, my nutrition, and I want to eat every day, every time on the day. But if it's working on your life, then do it, of course. Why not? I have friends they are doing this. Marcos is doing this. Nadine is doing this. Yeah, they're living good with this. Of course, why not? Some people can try this and see, oh no, it's not for me because I'm hungry, very hungry until 12. I can't do this. I'm sorry. And some people think, oh, it's nice because I'm not really hungry. I'm eating the first meal at 12 o'clock. And then after that on 4 o'clock, on the last one on 8. Okay, ending. Perfect. I'm getting less calories and doing more movement maybe. And then I'm losing weight. Why not? Perfect.
Sheila, how do you feel about protein supplements?
The main and most important thing is your digestion. So is this right? about Verdauung.
Digestion.
Digestion, sorry, I know my English is not so digestion. So it is, does it work with your digestion? Is it good for you? Then yes, take it. If not, look for the reason why it is like this. Maybe the protein powder is not good, the protein supplement is not good, maybe it's with lactose, it's maybe the vegan one with I don't know, chickpeas inside is not good, or it's too much flavor and tasty without sugar, or something like this. So the main question is, it is good for my digestion? No? Okay, change it. Or don't take it, or eat more proteins like nutrition. So if it's good for my body, perfect. Why not? You can take twice a day a protein powder.
Just very quick, because I've seen a few questions. There is still some confusion about what are macros. Maybe we can just very quickly define those again.
Yeah, Barbara, tell us what is a macro?
So a macro, like we said before, it's so a macro would be proteins, carbs, and fat. Those are our three macro categories that make up
Fiber is also
calories.
one macro. Fiber is also one. Yeah, it's 1 gram is about 2 calories. But the big three are carbs, proteins, fat.
Yeah.
And what are the micronutrients? The micronutrients are the micro, so the vitamins, minerals, very important. Something like selenium, or something like magnesium, or something like all types of vitamins, something like this.
Okay. See, any more questions for Van here? I think we're good to go. I don't see any more questions. Okay, awesome. Van, you were incredible.
You guys also,
Thank
you very much
so
for inviting me.
much.
It was a pleasure. It was very exciting. It was very nice. I was happy. I am happy.
I just quickly, okay, I'm just thinking right now, because this live stream has been going almost for 2 hours now already. I'm not sure if the creative part is still going to happen, to be honest. How heartbroken would you be if we move the creative part to a separate session and only do the creative part? Then I would keep it as what was planned, the healing session. I have something very particular in mind. I think it will help deal with whatever we're going through right now and lift us up. I really believe that, but I kind of think it's getting too late, because the crafting will take at least another hour. So would you be okay with me doing another live stream just with the creative part? And then maybe I can, in that video or in that live, go more into my current state of mind and why I'm struggling actually at the moment, also with my channel. And maybe one thing I want to add right now is, going forward for my mental health, I was looking at two options. One is to disappear for about a month completely, because everything is too much for me at the moment. Or then another option I considered, and this is I think what I will go with, is to have one video a week for the time being, until I can get a grip on my channel and what I want to do on my channel. Because my issue at the moment is, having gone through all this transformation, body and mind especially, I feel like, and this, I don't know if you'll be able to understand, but I feel like just putting, it sounds so degrading the way I'm saying it now, but I hope you know what I mean. Just creating for creating's sake without a deeper meaning is not cutting it for me at the moment. I need whatever I create to have deeper meaning. This is why my next project is going to be a gratitude journal. It's already, the template's already in my shop. If you already want to look into that, then please do so. But I need more depth in my life, and I need this to be part of my creative process. And obviously I don't want to lose you guys. So I'm trying to figure out how to combine the two without overwhelming people that just want to create, but with giving a little bit of depth for those of you that have a similar issue to me, that you need more depth. So yeah, I see here art therapy journal. Yeah, this is the direction I want to go. But of course, I don't want my whole channel to be about art therapy, and I'm not a therapist, so that's not something I can do. But I just want to implement little bits where we can grow together, we can support each other, and figure out how we can all heal from our wounds that we all have, and just make beautiful things come out of dark places that we might have inside. That is the direction I'd like to go more. Is this something you guys can feel? Oh my goodness, you guys are so cute. Okay, so it seems like some of you are happy to go this path with me. I appreciate that so much. Oh my goodness, I could cry reading your comments. Okay, so thank you so much for your support. So this is something I will be looking more into for future videos. I also have to say that unfortunately next week I will not have a video, because I spontaneously decided yesterday to book a flight to Cairo tomorrow morning to see my hubby, because many of you will know I am married to an Egyptian. He is mostly in Egypt at the moment, which is very tough for both of us, and I wouldn't have seen him for 5 months now, and I decided no, this is not happening. I need my hubby. So I'm flying to him tomorrow morning for 5 days, and that will be very good for me emotionally, I know, and I hope to come back with lots of energy, and then we'll get going and do some deeper creative stuff if you guys are interested. So that's the plan going forward. Yeah. I thank you so much, Van, first of all, you for spending your evening with us. You were amazing. I think the community profited so much from all of your expertise.
I'm glad to help. I'm glad to be invited. Thank you very much, guys. You are really, really awesome. So many people are in this community, are so heartful, so very nice and kind. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your questions. I'm glad I can help. This is my job. I want to help people, and Barbara is helping so many people. And yeah, we have the possibility to help people. Don't forget this. Never. Always. Just a little smile and everything gonna change.
Yeah. So you guys are amazing. Love you guys all. And just one more thing, if you are currently struggling with something, please know you are not alone. I think we all struggle with things from time to time. We're here to support each other. That's what this channel is about. We take care of our own, and this is always a safe space. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much, and hope to see you in the next video or the next live, because this healing session I want to definitely do as a live. So I hope to see you back here at that time. So bye guys. Thank you. Love you guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day.